Hi guys, and a very good afternoon, and welcome back to Almeria. I've come over to do a short walk around video of a new listing, the beautiful Villa Willow. Something a little bit different, I think, and nicely so. It's in a little hamlet called Cerro Gordo, which comes under Partaloa. You know, you couldn't really get much more authentically Spanish. A little tiny hamlet of a mix of Spanish houses. You've got some English, you've got some Dutch, you've got some French people living here. It's a beautiful location, popular with outdoorsy types, I suppose, and cyclists and walkers and everything else. And although it's kind of very peaceful, you're literally only 7 minutes, 8 minutes drive from the large market towns of both Albox and Cantoria, with easy access through to the kind of Lidl's and the Mercadona supermarkets and things like that. The little hamlet of Piedra is a very short distance, and there you've got a couple of nice bars and restaurants as well. And this is a property you can see. It's a 126 metre, 3-bed, 2-bathroom villa, beautifully laid out and designed, immaculately kept, and it's on just under 800 metres of garden and on a desirable corner plot. Now, current owners have lavished a lot of time and attention kind of bringing this up to the level it is presented today. And I do like as you wander around, you'll see there's lots of kind of Greek and Italian statues in the garden. So we've got a real mix here. We've got Italian meets Greek, meets Spanish. Now, lots of our clients coming over want access for a motorhome, and these owners were no different. They came with a very large motorhome, so they needed to ensure that the villa's gardens gave secure parking and ample room for parking. So as you can see, double gate access here, and this was where the motorhome was stored. Now, the entire garden, when they bought it, there was no swimming pool or anything like that. It was all gravel, and to be quite honest, they'll admit, you know, a little bit of a mess, and they've absolutely revamped it and brought it up to the standard you see today. So stairs you can see sweeping up there to a gorgeous roof terrace. You've got this wonderful front garden section, very easy to maintain, but planted with, you know, established very pretty olive trees. And then dividing the front garden from the back garden, you've got 2 safety privacy walls, which we'll see as we travel on round. Little covered porch there. Now that goes straight through the front door, and immediately as you go in, there's a bathroom on the left hand side, which we'll have a look at when we're on the interior. They've added this quality stone cladding around the entire base of the property. Now, I'm not being lazy, my friend the carpet fitter. I'm just not going to inflict walking over kind of pea shingle and gravel for you. So a little pan around from this side, and as I say, ample room. If you want to add a garage or a carport, I mean, current owners have never felt the need, but you've got more than adequate space for that if required. And then along the left-hand side here, you've got a nice car parking area, and the privacy wall on this side. There's a lockable gate on that as well. The little building you see there just in front of us holds a backup water deposit and water pump. And now coming into the back garden via this gate, all of this was just gravel. There was no swimming pool, but they've now created this wonderful kind of outside space, non-slip terrace running all around the pool. It's a pristine 8x4 pool, and it's a heated pool. Wonderful seating area here. Now, this fantastic timber shed, I mean, it's currently used for storage, but again, easily converted if you like to, you know, outside kitchen, entertainment room, art room, whatever you want to do with it. And at the back of that, there's a further storage corridor where things like the roof rack and everything are nicely stashed away. You can see the other privacy wall on that side, and then you've got back door access there that leads straight into the kitchen. just wandering right over to the other side of the back garden now. You can see in the distance there the heating unit for the swimming pool. And tucked in discreetly on the other side of the shed there is this fantastic shower. You've got a kind of discreet changing seating area at one end and then the shower at the other. And then come out and you've got the heated pool right in front of you. Now the master bedroom overlooks through the windows there. You can see they're overlooking this wonderful back garden area and the pool. And then the kitchen at the far end of the house there. And as I said, you can see the pool's absolutely pristine and can be used all year round. I think what I love very much about what the current owners have done here is kind of they've kept some garden space that's easy to maintain, added a fantastic pool and kind of entertaining terrace all the way around it, and there's no end of places all around the house where you can either get shade or sunshine throughout the day. So coming through around the other side of the garden now, you've got this wonderful lovely covered terrace. That door there leads straight into the lounge dining room, and at the moment is beautifully shaded, whereas on the other side of the house I'm just bathed in sunshine at the moment. So you can see the beautiful roof terrace sitting up above. We'll go and have a look up there in a second. And then back around again to the front entrance gates, and you can see the lived-in little Spanish house up there on the hill, and there's another one just down below it. So you really are kind of in a totally mixed and well integrated community here. Yet just a 7 to 8 minute easy drive away from all the amenities that you require for day-to-day living. I'm going to keep the camera rolling when I go up onto the roof terrace, so apologies for the footsteps as we move up. I thought it might be nice for you to take in the surroundings. Now I think there's 6 villas. They're all of a kind of more or less identical design, but the garden sizes are all slightly different and they've all been presented in very different ways. And as I said, in those 6 villas you've got a mix of French, Dutch, Belgium and English as well. What a good sized terrace up here, and it's well used. So let's take a wander down and have a look on the interior. I know what it's like, you don't, and it's a nice surprise, trust me. And just before we go through the front door, I don't know if you're picking up, but look at all the little attention to detail. I love this kind of awning that comes out over the window. And then you've got little spikes on here to stop the pigeons landing and making a mess on the kind of window sills. You won't be able to see it from here, but all the windows have got fly screens, and there's even pull across ones on the front door here as well. So welcome, let's come on in and have a look. So coming in there via the front door, and I suppose the best way to do this is if we were kind of coming to the property on a viewing trip. So the front door opens into this gorgeous central hallway. You can see right at the far end there one of the guest bedrooms. But immediately on your left as you come in is the shared family bathroom, so very convenient. Always need a kind of loo just inside the door when you come home. Now I can't film in there too much, but you've got a full bath and an overhead shower, nice vanity unit, and a really lovely touch. You've actually got speakers on the roof in both the bathrooms, so you can listen to the radio and a bit of music when you're having a kind of shower or soak in the tub. Now, you can see on the right hand side here, you've got double door access into the lounge, but the current owners have sealed that off. I mean, of course, it can easily be opened up again. You'll see why in a minute, because they wanted to create the main living room in a certain way with furniture and whatever, and it didn't kind of suit having door access from here. So the door access at the moment comes off of the kitchen. Well, I love, you can see the kind of Greek and Italian statue thing follows through on the interior. Now, 3 very, very good sized bedrooms. This is the main guest bedroom here. You know, and as a guest bedroom, this is very nicely sized. Ceiling fans, air conditioning unit, brand new. And this is where the children and the grandkids stay. And there's room here for a big travel cot, etc. And all the bedrooms have got ample fitted wardrobes. Back out there into the hallway. Next room along the corridor, if you like, moving along, you've got the main master bedroom. And if you thought there were generous fitted wardrobes in the last guest bedroom, then check these ones out. So you've got a lovely walk-in wardrobe area at the end and a full ensuite bathroom, again with a radio music speaker. But then all along the wall here is beautiful rolling fronted bank of fitted wardrobes. And as you saw from the outside, the bedroom window from here looks out over the swimming pool, which is immediately behind me now. You can see, you know, very good sized room. There's even room for a kind of little bureau in here. Now the radio's just sprung into life above my head on the speaker. Beautiful, newly installed power shower. Very good size ensuite. And then straight out to the kind of walk-in wardrobe dressing area. Back out into the hallway now, you can see access to the kitchen, which we'll look at next after the 3rd bedroom. Now the original owners before these ones had this as a kind of office bureau, I suppose, but these guys wanted it back as a guest bedroom because you get lots of visitors, family coming over. And again, hugely generous bank of fitted wardrobes in here. I stood in this corner deliberately because I don't know if you see, but there's a fantastic picture on the wall above the bed in here, and this was the kind of villa in its original state. No swimming pool at all at the back. No established lovely front garden. So just like a blank canvas, so it kind of gives a good indicator of what current owners have done to bring this up to the level you're seeing it today. So on into the kitchen. I really do like the way this house kind of flows, if that makes sense, because it just seems to work beautifully. So you've got a very, very good sized kitchen here. And that's got, you can see an air conditioning unit out here as well. Makes kind of sense. And then door access straight out poolside really to the lovely kind of dining terrace you saw that sat alongside the pool. Huge double fridge freezer, you know, this ice cubes, cold water, nothing a problem. And then this arched end access which takes you straight into the living cum dining room. So again, depending whether you're eating outside or inside, the kitchen's situated perfectly. And then you've got access to both the villa's main dining areas that runs off the kitchen either end. I'm not sure if you can see from there, but this is beautiful double thickness granite worktops going through here. A proper cooker. And then on into the living room and dining area. And this is, I'll point out before we start, that's the double doors there that you saw coming in via the entrance hall. Well, they could have been open, but the current owners very much like kind of when the family are over, especially in the colder months, dining inside. And you can be out here cooking in the kitchen and the family can be sitting here and you can all be having a conversation. So they wanted a full-size kind of dining suite, dining table. Much of the furniture that you see is available, but it will be subject to separate negotiation. But of course, if you don't want any of it, then it can all be taken. Beautiful bow-fronted main living room. And that's actually a pellet burner, not a wood burner. Centrally mounted over there. And then you can see nestled behind this beautiful display cabinet, there's another doorway that goes out to the covered porch you saw when we were on the outside. I'll take a quick pan around from the opposite side for you. And as we're doing that, I'll kind of finish up, but you've got now the full walk around for the beautiful Villa Willow, as we've named this property. It's been very, very well priced, and I think, you know, it offers a wonderful alternative. Your holiday home, full-time residence. You could do far worse than this one. And maybe, you know, you're over on viewings and stuff and looking in locations and not finding what you want exactly. So maybe, you know, you could add this to the trip to give you a nice alternative and see what you get for your money in a different location. And as always, full details are available in the link below. If you'd like to arrange a viewing or for further information, pictures, etc., contact us at any time, kalidahomes@hotmail.com. Give us a call, +34 634 302 801 for WhatsApp, or +34 950 430 763 for the landline. Look forward to hearing.